here early in the season. Maybe not equally, but no excuses either way.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Green out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Howard. Then it's Curry. And it's Milton in at the 1. And for Chicago, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Williams is out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Kevin, there's only one opening night each year, and it creates an atmosphere and a buzz that you can't duplicate any other time. So that in and of itself always makes it special, and I always look forward to that opening night.
And here are the Bulls now, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Levine passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And it's Levine that time on the assist by White.
You know what you get there, Levine strong enough now to take on contact, able to complete the play.
Green passes to Curry. And here is Harris. He's guarded by Williams. Tipped away. Here's Temple. Off target with his 3. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Howard finds Harris. Back to Howard. There's Green with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Now here's Curry. 14 points from him the last game against Utah. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Really tough to defend Tobias Harris any better than that. I mean, he's just got a special knack for making tough shots.
Here's White against New Orleans, who is really on his game. And the Bulls with another miss. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against the Utah Jazz. Screen by Howard. And here is Milton. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Utah. Over in the corner, Green. Here's Howard. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
Outside Williams. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Harris with it. Williams picks him up. Now Levine. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Offensive rebound, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Now here's Levine. Outside, White. Clock at 6. A shot off that time, so Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And Tobias Harris, a crusader for a cause that isn't talked about too much. He has a huge concern about sleep deprivation and the effects it has on athletes.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? While it's not talked about a lot, it is gaining ground in all kinds of circles, particularly in the world of sports, the whole sleep deprivation idea. And Harris is a guy who's conscientious and thoughtful. I love the fact that he's bringing this to his teammates' attention because it's critical. And he's certainly passionate about it. We'll see how much wind it gets with him speaking up on it.
Harris, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris enjoys making these kinds of moves, and I like watching them too.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Carter kicks to White. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Temple gets the bucket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Milton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good work there as it goes.
You know, we talk a lot about athleticism, guys. It's important, and right there, Harris used his well to create for himself.
Now here's White. 3-point lead. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
White looking around. Temple dishes to Levine. Now here's Green. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Howard finishing it off. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Young in for Garrett Temple. A free throw off from Howard. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Milton the pass to Howard. Harris outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Markkanen. Rebound by the 76ers.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Korkmaz. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Kobe White.
One shot.
That free throw good from Korkmaz.
And Korkmaz, the Turkish guard, taken at the end of the first round in 2016. Spent a year overseas before joining the NBA and didn't play much early on. But last season he showed he's a starting caliber player.
And he recovers it. Joe. And Levine with the block. And he's able to get it back. Satoransky with it. Out to the wing. And here is Valentine. Shot clock at 6. Here's Markkanen, and he converts the layup. And the Bulls lead by 3.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Korkmaz standing 6'7", Greg, there's a lot to like.
And his size can be a huge advantage in certain matchups, Kevin. Great wingspan, also lets him grab a fair amount of steals. Has worked hard to get where he is and still showing room to grow.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. Ryan Arcidiacono now checked in for Levine. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Arcidiacono. Passes to Valentine. Here's Arcidiacono. His three-pointers off the mark. Outside, Scott. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Young finds Markkanen. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. It's good. Young's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
You know, those are the plays where you really see Young's quickness off the floor. He's got a great, quick second jump, which leads to second chance scores.
Here's Korkmaz. His last outing, he had 8 points. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And so it's Arcidiacono with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to Valentine. And here is Markkanen. Jacks up a 3. Scott pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Korkmaz. With the drive. Got a piece of it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good stride.
Now here's Valentine. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Markkanen's got 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Korkmaz in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Chicago trailing here. Here's Arcidiacono. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Outside, Markkanen. Off target from outside.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A minute 42 left to play in the first. Here's Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. And Bradley gets it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
There's the pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 3. Now Satoransky. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Philadelphia?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive.
And that one misses.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Thaddeus Young.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The 76ers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Now here's Satoransky. Young outside. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. So it's Chicago now. Satoransky looking around. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Markkanen passes to Satoransky. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of it.
Maxey rejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bulls lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Mike Scott. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Maxey. And it's Curry in at the 2 guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. And the first one at the line is good. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Now here's Curry. He is still scoreless so far in this one. A nice shot by Harris.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside, White. Pass to Felicio. Over Harris. Felicio with the bucket. Felicio's got 5 points now this quarter. The 76ers trail by 3. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Curry finds Thibault. Milton with it. Pass to Howard. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
The concentration, the strength, the balance. Howard doing a nice job staying focused on the rim despite getting hit.
Now here's Levine. He has 5.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Williams, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Milton. Howard up on top. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Milton. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Milton's got his first bucket in this one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Here's Temple. Back to Levine. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading. On the wing, Milton. He's looking for Thibault and finds him. Howard finds Thibault. Now here's Curry. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Williams. Now the pass to Temple. The 3-ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Temple. 8 points his last outing. Back to Williams. Outside, Levine. Trying to get something going. Milton grabs the board.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Pass to Temple. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago. No good. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against New Orleans. And here is Milton. Here's Harris. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. Daniel Gafford comes in for Garrett Temple.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season, 11th in scoring, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Now here's LaVine. Lets the 3 fly, drops in the tray. LaVine's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Boy, LaVine is a solid shooter from downtown, guys. The defense has to honor his shot from there.
High post, Howard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
LaVine finds Carter. Williams up on top. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I'll tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason, honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second in this quarter.
Curry passes to Green. Latrey. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Curry.
Well, you've got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now because he loves the back-at-you triple.
White the pass to LaVine. Back to White. Here's Gafford. No points in the game yet for him. Williams finds White. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Howard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. A nice shot by Harris.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Carter against Howard. Now LaVine. 11 points in the game. Dishes to White. Shoots over Curry. And he overshot that one, missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the wing on the left. Joe, guarded by LaVine. Howard with a screen on LaVine. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Carter now, top of the key. Back to White. Outside, LaVine. Unloads. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry looking it over. Passes it to Harris. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, over time, as his game has evolved, Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has the green light.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Carter. Young comes in for Daniel Gafford. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Williams. And Satoransky subbed in for Zach LaVine. Here's White. He has 5. Out to the right wing. Pass to Satoransky. Back to Valentine. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Howard with this screen on White. Maxey passes to Howard. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And there's the pass to Markkanen. And Satoransky kicks to White. Markkanen dishes to White. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Stolen by Satoransky. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Bulls have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And so he makes both from the line. The 76ers leading by 3. Now, here's Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Markkanen. Satoransky with it. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Outside White. From the arc. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
For Philadelphia, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Philadelphia.
Find the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Now here's White. He's got 5. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The nasty handles of White, just so gifted at putting on a show with moves like that. The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one falls for White. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Now here's White. Back to Satoransky. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
First free throw is good. Garrett Temple has checked in for Chicago. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Maxey passes to Scott. Here's Korkmaz. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And here's White outside Markkanen. A three-pointer is right on target. Markkanen's got 8 points.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Maxey going inside. Sweet little floater.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Outside White. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers ahead, leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have to be made to get a little separation?
They're making tough shots. We're trying to stick to our concept, so we got to come back, make plays, make shots, and, just stay solid.
Always a challenge for a young team. Thanks for your time, Zach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He had 16 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The number one takeaway is how well they're moving the ball, Ernie. The assists are coming in bunches. Always a good sign from an offense to see all those assists on the board. It makes a lot of your teammates happy.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they were very inconsistent from behind the arc. For the first half, they shot, let me check my stats, in the low 30s. They won't get it done. Good news is they're still in it. I like to see them push the ball up court faster and try to get some open looks.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Bulls trail by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, the guard set is White alongside Levine. Wendell Carter is out there with Williams, and it's Temple in at the 3, the small forward. Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
The Bulls shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Williams. Left side, Levine. Passes it to Temple. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Harris. Right side, Curry. Feeds to Howard. Stolen by Levine. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Williams finds Levine. A pass to Temple. The 3. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Temple's got 6 points.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
On the wing, Green. Curry against Levine. Curry passes to Milton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. High post. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Back to Levine. Kicks to Temple. To the inside. Carter. He nails it. And we're tied up. Carter's got his second basket of the night.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's Temple. He's got 6. For the lead. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Temple.
Well, he's a career journeyman, but Garrett Temple's well respected in that locker room, and smart vet who can play decent defense and gives you some quality minutes.
Boy, what an example Garrett Temple is for guys that may not come into the league with a lot of notoriety. Man, he just is highly respected because he's smart, he's tough, he's about the team, he's always ready. I mean, he very well could end up being an outstanding coach at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if that actually happens.
Here's Levine. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Now Levine. 11 points in the game. Pass to Temple. Down low. Here's Carter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris outside. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Harris has got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
Outside Williams, passes it to Levine. To the middle, here's Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 8.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Milton the pass to Green. Now here's Milton. Over White. Misses off the left iron. Outside Williams. Pass to Temple. It's stolen by Green. And he drives in. He dishes it to Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Levine with it. 11 points in the game. From past the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Williams against Harris. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Levine. Right side Williams. Outside White. Fires from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Howard's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. On the way, Harris. Here's the dish to Howard. On the wing, Milton. Back to Howard. From deep, Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Look at Curry, third in the NBA. He's someone that, if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
So for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in. For Carter. Young comes in for Garrett Temple. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. And the 76ers making a change here. And here is Williams. He's got 6, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now, here's Milton. Harris looking it over. Driving to the basket. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Young outside. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
The pass to Milton. Now Scott. He's guarded by Markkanen. Six to shoot. Back to Scott. And stolen by Williams. for the lead, and it's good on the layup. Williams has got 10 points in the game. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters, to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game.
It's huge whenever Seth Curry comes up with a block. I think it ignites the entire team.
And Levine, here we go. Bucket is good. He's got 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The 76ers trail by 4. Curry on the wing. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Young. That one falls. Young's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Well, you can't rattle Young. I mean, when he's focused on scoring, there's little the defense can do to stop him.
Curry passes to Harris. And here's Milton. They could use a bucket. Markkanen pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 6. Now Levine. He's got 13. And Levine with the slam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz comes in for Seth Curry, and Maxey subbed in for Shake Milton. Maxey passes to Harris. Over Young. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Harris has got 23 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Levine. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, this is what you admire about Levine's offensive game now. I mean, it isn't all threes and dunks. He's got some meat on that sandwich now.
Now here is Harris. 23 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him.
Tell you what, fellas, I mean, an outstanding stretch for Harris has been awesome at adding pieces to his game over time, specifically that three-point shot.
The 76ers making a switch here. Eibel's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Now here's Levine, defended by Thibault. And Zach LaVine gets the 3. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this from Levine, guys. He's a terrific scorer who I think continues to expand his game.
Here's Harris. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Bulls leading by 6. Now here's Satoransky. 8 points for him. Markkanen from outside. Scott pulls it in. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. 1:33 left to play in the third. Pass to Korkmaz. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And now just a 3-point Bulls lead. Bulls shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Satoransky with it. Picked by Markkanen. With some arc. Williams dishes to Markkanen. There's Satoransky. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. And, you know, so often the size of Markkanen overpowers the defense. Even when he gets hit, he still finishes over and through him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And that one misses.
And I tell you, the versatility of Markkanen makes you salivate, guys. A big guy with range for days, and I think he's only going to get better and better.
Now here is Harris over Williams. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Harris.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Passes to Young. Here's Markkanen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Markkanen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Here's Maxey. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 5. Levine feeling it out a bit. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Banked in off the glass. Levine's got 22 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Maxey. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Korkmaz. Tobias Harris is out there with Scott. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Maxey in at the point. On the wing, Milton. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. That shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
The 76ers trail by 4. The pass to Maxey. Harris against Young. Releases from 15. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 7 rebounds in the game. Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to White. The 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Milton. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
White the pass to Young. Up top, Markkanen. Now Satoransky. It's Young on the wing. And again, no good by Chicago. 76ers trailing. Korkmaz passes to Scott.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Bulls have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Outside, White. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Young. And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Hilton the pass to Maxey. Takes a 3. Korkmaz, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside, White. Off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Harris kicks to Milton. The 76ers with another miss. Chicago leading by 4. White the pass to Satoransky. Here he goes. And that one, good.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Harris draws the double. Tries a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And while Young is serviceable at the line, not terrible, there's still a lot of room for improvement.
The Bulls making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Howard comes in for Scott, and Curry subbed in for Maxey. That one is no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Milton. Howard kicks to Curry. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Can't be too aggressive when guarding Seth Curry because he's good at attacking and drawing fouls.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And just like his brother Steph, Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
That shot wide open.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
The 76ers trail by 8. And here's Milton. The dish to Harris. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Harris.
Big man coming through. I have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
Passes it to Temple. Pass to White. Beyond the arc. Another three for Chicago. Philadelphia's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. High post, Howard. Carter on him. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Satoransky. There's the pass to Temple. Now White. Clock at 6. Carter, the pass to Young. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead. Now the 76ers with it. Now Milton. On the wing, Harris. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Satoransky's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young outside. Here's Temple. Pass to Satoransky. Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's Milton. Can they get it? That one a little long. Here's Carter, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they better hope their performance at the line in the second half doesn't come back to bite them. Missing your free throws is a good way to cough up a lead.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams comes in for Young, and Levine subbed in for Satoransky. Over to the left wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Passes it to White. Carter with the screen. Here's Temple. They get it again. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. The 76ers trail by 18. Milton the pass to Howard. In the corner, it's Harris. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Green, he's checked in for Korkmaz. Milton with it. Can they get it? Outside for Curry. Pass to Milton. He tries for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. The Bulls leading by 15. And here's LaVine. Driving the lane, and the jam by LaVine.
And bringing the fight there. LaVine, fearless, creating contact for the potential +1.
Nice shot.
The 76ers trail by 18. And the pass to Howard. Stolen by Carter. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Howard. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant one foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Scotty's checked in for Dwight Howard. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Outside, White. Pass to LaVine. Back to White. From deep, Williams. Milton grabs the board. The 76ers trail by 19. Scott finds Green. Milton with it. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His 4th turnover hampering their effort.
To the left side wing. Here's Temple. It's good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Philadelphia's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
White, left side. Back to Temple. And the foul called on Danny Green. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got 100, 200 million invested in the guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Out to White. Temple the pass to Carter. And the foul on Mike Scott. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Williams has a screen for White. Poked loose. From deep 3-point range. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's Scott on the wing. From deep. Drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Chicago leading by 15. White the pass to Temple. Here's Carter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Scott's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Williams passes to White. Here's Temple. Back to White. Great pass to set up the lay-in. White's got 11 points in the quarter.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And the 76ers making a change here. Korkmaz is checked in. On the free throw, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. 15-point game. 1:29 left in the game. Carter with a screen on Curry. Steps back. Bean passes to Carter.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Chicago.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Zach LaVine.
Boy, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Left side, Harris. Had the space there, but it's offline.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Down low. They swipe it. Now Milton. Pass to Green. Back to Milton. Curry passes to Korkmaz. 76ers moving the ball around. From deep. A nice shot by Harris.
Well, there's not much you can do about that, fellas. I mean, Harris is so good at remaining focused, concentrating on the basket, and sticking it to the defense.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.